Welcome back to Unfiltered, the podcast,
Welcome,
where we keep it
welcome.
where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. I'm Kay. Usually we have Liz up here, but she is feeling under the weather. And we have our great friend Tato. Um,
Hello.
y'all, y'all already know nothing is off limits. Today's topic is one we can all relate to. These darn kids, because I can't say the other word. The things they say, the things they do, from the funny to the messy to the moments that we low key make you reflect on life. So buckle up because this one's gonna be chaotic, hilarious, and maybe even a little deep.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start it light. What's the funniest thing you've ever heard a kid or your kid say?
Uh, Juju's funny. He told me, I don't know if the people know who Thanos is from the Avengers. He told me, Dad, you're so fat that Thanos had to snap twice to get rid of, or he has to snap twice to get rid of you.
See, we have the commentary from his child in the back.
Go over there.
Shh.
Well, there, like this goes along with the theme. Kids,
Yeah.
they
Um, I wanted the funniest thing ever has to be my 10-year-old. At the time, she wasn't 10. I think she was 3. And you know that song, "Back It Up" by Cardi B and Partisan Fontaine or something like that. His name is. It's backing it up. I'm the queen of talking shit, and I'm backing it up. Hey, back. Well, there's a part where he goes, you hate being told relax. You hate being put on pause, like you hate being told relax. What the fuck you mean relax? And she repeated that. She said, "What the fuck you mean relax?" And then she looked at me. She's like, and I'm like, "Girlie, you cannot say those words." But I think that's the funniest thing, just because of her facial expression. It was so pure. It was just like, Mom, I just messed up.
Juju said some stuff too before when he was little. Cause I got two older
Uh-huh.
sons, and they were picking on him, cause he's the baby. Like I don't know if I could say it on here, but like that was like, like he stood up for himself and he said it. But what he said, it was like a proud, like, oh, good job. But why? Where did you hear this at?
Gotcha.
And he
Okay.
was like, what do you think I'm P word? And I'm like, yeah,
Clock it. If you clock it, clock it.
yeah,
Okay, so we know kids are savages.
yeah,
Have y'all ever had your kid roast you out of nowhere?
all the time.
So we, I'm gonna take the Thanos one as your roast because I feel bad.
Yeah.
But when I seen this has also to do with my oldest daughter. When my oldest daughter was about, I want to say, about to be 5, I had not seen her in a year because I was incarcerated. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay. And I went in skinny because I was an addict, and I came out, or I went to work release, and I was able to see her on furloughs about a year later. And I was not that little because all they fed you in there was bread. So she goes to her dad, "Where's my other mom at?" The skinny mom. So it's like,
Wow.
because I went in a buck 40 and came out almost 320 pounds. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Where's my other mom at?" And
Damn.
I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna give you this bag of gifts I have for you.
Right. You just talked your way out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids are savages. They're savages.
So, what's the weirdest lie you believed as a kid or told as a kid?
There's so many. My parents were liars. Uh, there's plenty. There's plenty. I don't go first. Go ahead. What is yours?
So I believe this as a kid. My cousin was an asshole, but we grew up very close. Me and two of my cousins, because their mom is my mom's sister.
Uh,
So grew up. If you're a Hispanic culture, primo hermano, which is like very close. You're like siblings. So we would always take the drive from New Jersey to Pennsylvania, where my aunt lived at.
uh,
And on the side of the highway, over here at least, there is like these red things and like light poles and like the wiring, the electrical wiring. And he told me he's like tapping me. He's like, "Yo, you know those are alien hearts." And I'm like, "For real?" And he's like, "Yeah, those are the ones that they captured, and like they'll come alive at any moment when they turn red." I believed that for a good 4 years. I think I even told somebody when I was in the eighth grade, like, "Yo, those are alien hearts." And they were like, "Are you dumb?"
that's crazy.
And then the biggest lie I told, or I thought it was a lie at the time. I didn't know it was a lie at the time, and then I grew up and I'm like, no, that's not possible. That Selena was my mom.
Selena.
Yes, because I'm gonna tell you why. I don't remember my mom much. She died the same month, same year, everything as my mom, and I was a Selena fanatic. And my grandparents never even like try and tell me a different story about it. So they just let me live this imaginary thing. And I always thought like for a good couple years, like from like 4 and on, that Selena was my mom.
Did you go anywhere and be like, "Oh, we can't let you in"? Do you know who my mother is?
No, I never did that. Like, but
Uh,
it was just like in my mind, Selena was my mother. Like, you couldn't tell me different.
I lie to my kids all the time, so there's so many to pick from. Yeah,
The juju in the back. What? Um, if kids had Yelp reviews for adults, what would your review say?
my dad is super awesome. He's like 5 star. He could vouch for that. I'm letting them stay up till 11:30.
Ooh, 11:30.
Yeah, cool parent. Thank you.
I don't know. For Kyra, at least. For Kim, she would probably be like, "Oh, my mom's a softie now, but you should have known her a couple of years ago." And then for Kyra, my mom's mean. She doesn't let me play with her lappy top. I just want to listen to Doe all day.
See, like I think my sons, they'd be like, "Oh, dad's cool. He's cool." I got 3 boys: Juju, Josh, and Nick. Celia says I'm a strict parent, like, cause I don't let her do dumb shit.
But that's your only girl.
Right. So
See, like if I had a boy or was to like in the future get pregnant again and had a boy, I think I'd be more strict with the girls than with him
you
because
have to be.
the girls have so many more things that, listen, don't get me started.
No, and it's like it's boys. They're supposed to be tough. They're supposed to. You gotta love them the same, but it's like with a girl, there's mistakes girls can make that there's no coming back from. You know what I'm saying? And boys, it's like, all right, bro, you'll be all right.
Shit, I'm 34 and I'm still making mistakes.
Oh, hey, that's how you grow. You make mistakes, you live and you learn.
Okay. So story time. Kids don't know when to be quiet. Not gonna say the S word that I wrote down because I'm gonna be nice. Kids don't know when to be quiet. What's the most embarrassing thing your kid has said in public?
Um, that's my dad. He's not black. That's when he was a baby.
Um,
Now he thinks he's black.
I don't even know what to respond to that. Um, the most embarrassing thing, a lot of this is gonna be my oldest because Kyra, her speech impediment, she can't barely say anything. But the most embarrassing thing that my kid has said in public, oh my goodness. We were at the pool and it was my birthday and we went to the pool. I think it was right before I got locked up. And we were by the concession stand and I didn't have money on me. I was waiting for my cousin because she had the money because I was going in the pool with the kids. And she goes, "So you're just gonna let me starve like always?"
Damn.
I was like, "Girl, do you not know how quick you can go back home?"
I say that to him all the time. You can go back to your mom's house, bro.
Dude, no, and at the time we were me and her dad were like co-parenting but without a schedule. After I got out of being incarcerated, we had a schedule then, but we didn't have a real schedule because she was young. So I'm like, "Girl, I'm gonna whoop your little butt." But
Yeah.
and then would you rather babysit a room full of toddlers after giving them soda or a room full of middle schoolers with iPhones?
I would do the middle schooler with the iPhones. You just got to sit there because they're all on their phone. You ain't got to do nothing. Easy
I do
work.
mi- I do middle schoolers too.
Yeah.
But toddlers are so fun though. Like, granted, like Tato, you gotta think Tato sees me like on a daily when I'm trying to not crash out on Kyra because she has me up to here. But they're so fun. Like, and the amount of love they give you, especially when they're like hyped up, like but I would take middle school.
Yeah. Because then, you know what I'm saying? I'm old, man. I ain't trying to run around and chase you because you're hyper on some fucking Coca Cola. You know what I'm saying? I just, hey, sit down and get on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Let Nickelodeon raise them.
Okay, you ready for a little bit deeper? That's what
Yeah,
she said.
she did.
What's one moment with your kid that made you stop and think, like, damn, kids really see life differently?
I have a lot of those moments. Like when me and his mom got divorced, like he's young, but he be saying like deep shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he be like, "Dad," woo, 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 and I be thinking like, right? You're right. You know what I'm saying? Or like if I'm tripping and he be like, "Dad," you know, think of it like this. And oh, okay, bro, you got me. Then I tell him, mind your damn business. This is grown up. No, but like there's a
So,
lot of moments. There's a lot of moments.
so for me, it had to be when I got out of my doing 15, 15, 15 months, my last stretch, my last stretch. I came home and we were doing our every other weekend and every other week visit. And she told me, she goes, "Mom, I miss you. Why were you gone so long?" And I was trying to explain jail to her. And I remember her telling me, "Oh, so it was like when a dog does something bad and you put them in a cage." And I'm like, "Did your dad tell you that?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "Wow, you get the concept." Because I was literally in a 4x4 and I was in a cage. And I was like, "Yeah, it's like a dog that does something bad and you're in a cage." And she's
Damn.
like, "But how?" She asked, "How did I eat?" I'm like, "We have chow time." She goes, "Oh, like chow, like what dogs eat." So it went with her whole story narrative.
Yes, I was in the pound.
I was in the pounds. I was not going down for Pound Town. I was just in the pound. Um, do you think kids today are wilder than they were growing up? Why or why not?
Kids are soft these days.
Oh, than when we were growing up. Sorry.
Yeah, kids are soft these days. Like they're soft. they wouldn't endure half the shit we've done or went through as children.
I don't know because I think I told you this and I told Liz this too. Kids born after COVID, those kids born after 2020 are built different.
Yeah, they got the
Like,
COVID.
I don't know what they have, but my almost 3-year-old, because Kyra will be 3 in February, will go up to anyone, even her 10-year-old sister who's a little built, and put them up. Like we fighting. Like she has no fear. She is not scared of anything. Like, dude, like what is wrong with these kids?
Hey, I don't know. Like, I'm an '80s baby. I survived the '80s, '90s. You know what I'm saying? So I'm built for tough, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like maybe I raised my kid because I'm in the suburbs now. So like my kids are suburb kids. They do suburb kids shit, which is
We moving on up.
so like you know what I'm saying. It's just watching him grow up is way different than how I grew up. Like it's just like at his age, I damn near was a man. I was a grown up. I had, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He was a
yeah,
man.
I've been the man. You know what I'm saying? At his, because it was different. It was me, my mom, and my sister for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Hmm.
like I was the man of the house. Like at 6, he's the baby. He gets hugs and like you know what I'm saying. Like my mom hugs me, but I still hug him all the time. Like I love him, bro. Like be. You know what I'm saying? It's okay not to be hood. Live life out here, bro. What do you think I work hard for? So like, and that don't make him soft. He's just, kids are different. They're not like they don't play outside and get fucking raspberries. You know what I'm saying? When you fall off your bike, and you know what I'm saying? Like they don't jump fences, or I don't even think they go sneak into the swimming pools anymore.
I don't think I even jumped the fence when I was growing up.
Well, you're missing out. Go outside and go jump a fence.
My ass is too clumsy to jump fence. I'll take the fence down with me, my big back
No,
ass.
but you know what I'm saying? But like ride bikes and like go like we like you ever see those things on TikTok? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was a different time. You had to be tough. Now like everybody's on their phones and everybody's just soft. I think that's my opinion.
What's something you wish adults would actually learn from kids?
How to enjoy life, like how they live. Like yo, you know, just chill out, dad. It's gonna be okay, dad. And it's like, ah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Just like appreciate the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you know.
Oh yeah, 'cause if I could go back, I would.
Yeah, I want to go back and not have responsibilities. I want to sleep all day and play Nintendo and eat snacks and lay in my bed. Instead, I gotta go to work.
When you were a kid, what's one adult problem you swore you'd never have, but now here we are?
Baby mama drama.
So, growing up as a kid, I always swore like I'd have a husband and the kids, because I always dreamt of being a mom. So, a husband, the kids, a white picket fence, beautiful house in the suburbs. Like, oh my goodness, like I'd be living it up like freaking who knows who. And here we are, 2 divorces later, 3 kids later, 2 different baby daddies. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming. You know,
No.
like I don't know,
And we have.
like I didn't ever think I wanted to get married. Like I was like boys don't think that. They don't know boy be like, yo, I want to be your husband. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like, yo, I want to drive a monster truck. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I never thought I'd be in like where I'm at. I thought I was just gonna be the coolest guy around, doing whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a baby mama and some children.
Okay, so story time. Another one of these, but a deeper one. If kids were brutally honest Yelp reviewers, what review would they leave about your house?
My dad is a clean freak.
I could see that.
Yeah, cause you know how I am. Like I need
Hmm.
Pick everything up. In case it's an emergency and we got to run out.
About the house, um, at least for our room, she would say I'm not a clean freak. Like, although at times I clean houses for a living, I am not a clean freak at all when it comes to my own space. I have what I call controlled chaos. I know where everything is at, even though it's chaotic. Like, if you tell me, Kay, find this, and you can't find it yourself, I'll find it within seconds because I know where I put stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Same thing with Kyra. But if she'd probably say that I'm always yelling at the TV that the TV doesn't work, yelling that something doesn't work, yelling that it's too cold, it's too hot, that I'm always yelling.
Right. I don't know. I just need everything clean. Like it makes me nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because I think one if it's a mess, they see the mess and then they want to add to the mess, and then it just gets out of
Hmm.
control. You know what I'm saying? And it's like chaos.
Would you rather go back to being a kid with no responsibilities or stay an adult with unlimited snacks and nap time?
I want to be a kid. This grown up shit sucks. Like I want to wake up in the morning, watch Saturday morning cartoons. I want to like not worry. I want to go hug my mom. I want to just be a kid, not worry about shit, not worry about bills, not worry about nobody else but myself.
I don't know. I would like to stay an adult with unlimited snacks and nap times because as an adult you know more and I have my girls, like I have my daughters, and as a kid, when I was growing up, I didn't have the greatest of childhoods, so I'd rather be an adult. Um,
Understandable.
if you could give one piece of advice to the kids of today or even to your younger self, what would it be? Oh my God.
I don't know, like fucking stay on your grind, just grind, nigga. Just get your money and grind it out. That's all.
I would have to say,
Don't fall in love
yeah,
because love is
don't
sucks.
don't trust as easily. Don't like fall in love. Like no, I'm not saying don't fall in love, but fall in love. But make sure you're thinking with like your head, not with your gut and the butterflies and the flutters of your heart. And if you do get flutters of your heart, check them out because we all getting old, just check it out.
It might be an issue.
Yeah, it might be an issue. Yes. What's one thing your kids or other kids remind you to appreciate in your own life?
Like I said before, just time, just live in the moment. Because they live in their moment. They don't care what's going on around them. They know they're going to be taken care of, so they just live in their little moment. No one thinks you're being for real.
I want to say one thing that my kids remind me to appreciate in my life is to like, they don't say this, but I have to say this, is let go and let God. Like they let go of things so easily. They forgive and they forget. They're just like, oh, whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, my 10-year-old now holds a grudge. She hates me. Oh my God, throw the door, all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But they forgive and they forget. Like Kyra, I'll yell at her for something that she did that she wasn't supposed to do. 2 seconds later, she's like up under me, like, oh, love you, mom, kisses and hugs and shit. So just forgive and forget. Just nothing is worth it nowadays.
right.
Um, so today's episode was short because next week's episode is going to be very deep. It's going to be something that has to do, we have three special guests for. It has to do with addiction. I did go personally to these three special guests because I met one while I was incarcerated. I met one in my recovery house journey, and I met the last person in the TikTok world. And I'm very big on addiction awareness because I was an addict for almost 5 years, something that I told myself as a kid that I would never become. My mother was an addict, my father was an addict, and I had the addiction gene in me. Addiction awareness is very, very important to me. Just because if you could save a life by something you say or something they hear, it means so much. Um, Addiction awareness doesn't have to be only in the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous or Alcoholics Anonymous. It can be on a TikTok. It could be someone you meet on the bus. It could be someone you meet in the grocery store, and you can save their life. The national rate for overdose is at a skyrocket high right now. There's places all over the country, especially in Kensington, Philadelphia, where people are unaliving from one specific drug that starts with the letter F. We are what matters. The people who have a voice, who have a platform, matter in the situation. This Unfiltered, the podcast, Sato could tell you, is my baby. I take this very seriously. I love this, but I don't take anything else as serious as my kids and as addiction awareness. And also awareness on other things, but that will come when it comes. Um, so with that being said, we did do this one short because we wanted it to be light and flowy, get the people coming into the room, noticing this room because it's not going to be on my page anymore. It will be on Unfiltered, the podcast page from now on. And so that's a wrap on today's episode of Unfiltered, the podcast. Kids are hilarious, honest, and sometimes way too real. But hey, that's life. We hope y'all laughed with us, reflected with us, and maybe even remember some of your own childhood stories. Don't forget to follow us on this page and on the YT, which is in the link is in the bio. Don't forget to share, subscribe to the YT. If you don't have a heart me in here, get your heart me so you can use your special stickers and share with your friends. We want to hear your funniest kid stories too. Also, share it out to anyone who you think needs to hear about addiction and addiction awareness. These are three stories, maybe I'll even share mine, of three different ladies, three different walks of life. They've never met each other, they don't know each other, but they're willing to share their stories here. They're brave stories of how they overcame and made it through. So, with that being said, you already know, stay real, stay raw, and stay uncut. See you next time, guys.
Peace out. Everybody love everybody.